There's a filter button now. Wait, I need all the filter I can get. Oh, they call it retouch on here. Okay, great. Okay. Anyways, guys, we got a lot to talk about. We're live, and I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna attempt to do a little bit of makeup. Not too much. Just a little bit. You know what? Is this a concealer? I'm trying to find, is this a color corrector? I think it is. I don't really, sometimes these brands, they put the little label down here. Diet Peach. I think this is a color corrector. Let me see. I'm gonna try this out. I mean, because color correctors, hey baby, how are you? Color correctors, like, who makes this color corrector? Let me see. Let me see. Honey, at this age, I need all the color correcting I can get. I'm doing a little tiki-taki video. So we're gonna see how it turns out. But I like dipping pink. I like to like mix it. I'm not gonna do that in this video, but just so you know. Look how pretty that is. Look, it just like brightens up that under eye. And then just like, ooh, look at that. That's what I love about makeup is like the artistry, because it says one thing, you don't have to use it for that. Like there were some lip balms that have like a red tint. You can get the red, put it on your cheek up here, and it's like, you have like a little hint of a little natural blush in your cheek, Look at this, like waking up that under eye. Hey, how are you? Wake it up, honey. Double tap that screen, drop a like. We're gonna be talking about the Lipstick Lesbians and the drama they have with their new product, Leaked Labs. So I thought before I get into that, I'll go ahead and just color correct, play with some makeup a little bit, do a little 1 2 1 2. Give me a little pinky. Give me a little pinky shade up in here, girl. Look, watch, look at that, mixing it. Like, ooh, it looks so pretty. Look at that, so natural. And when it comes to makeup, like a lot of it like looks, it's gonna look real crazy in the beginning, and then at the end it looks fierce. She looks fierce. Oh my God, I have, I do it personally, but I haven't done it like where you guys can see it. I'm just gonna blend that out. Look at that. Isn't playing with makeup just so fun, you guys? There we go. Look how natural that looks. Oh my God. You can literally see the before and the after, just like waking up the face. Went from the Crypt Keeper vibes. Oh my God, you remember the Crypt Keeper and Elvira? I love that. Yeah, I'm about to give y'all some gossip, guys. Hold on, I'm just let me just wake it up, honey. Look at that. Fresh canvas. Look at that fresh canvas. Ooh. All right, we'll say that for later. Okay. I can't wait until you get to the fierce and natural look. Oh, really? So anyways, you guys, I'm going to start doing, okay. Shut up. Don't come for me. Leave me alone. Okay, let me do what I want. I have been doing YouTube, I think, over 10 years now, I think. Maybe more. But I've always done like where you like where you make a video and you post it. I don't know what that's called, VOD. I just thought that was called a YouTube video. Well, I haven't really gone live that much, right? And then I haven't really done the YouTube shorts. Well, I started doing a lot of the shorts and just posting because I post a video every single day. I kid you not, I have posted a video every single day for 10 years. And if I miss a day, later on that week, I'll double it and drop 2 videos, okay? So I do the shorts on TikTok and on YouTube the Tube, okay? And then I also, I still do my YouTube videos. Well, lately something has been telling me to do more YouTube lives. And I was like, okay, let's try the YouTube lives. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's go live. Let's put on makeup. Let's talk about stuff. And then we'll get into the product that we're going to talk about. And then we'll talk about the whatever topic. I don't know what the topic, Lipstick Lesbians. Yeah. Okay, so let me just go ahead and just do this. Ooh, fierce. Bitch, I look cool. My makeup looks fucking cool. So James Charles, you know he's back, girl. James Charles came out with a brand new product. You guys know that? Let me snatch this nose. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Don't be shady, be a lady. Like the live, like the live. So he came out with a brand new product. And I have the video, and we can take a look at it. We can talk about it. And get your thoughts. So one thing I like to do, like a little makeup hack, is I like to get something like this and go. Like that. If you have jaws, what do y'all call that? Jaws? I forgot what y'all call that. Don't you think? No. First of all, Luscious is a liar. And apparently, Joella Puss is going to sue her for some copyright infringement. So, you need to go over there and get with Joella Puss on that one, honey. Let me see. See how it just like snatches it up? There he goes. There we go. What new eyeshadow are you talking about? Let me see. Oh, I'm so sad. Have you ever seen a clown cry? It's the saddest thing in the world. My Dior bronzer has broken. I dropped it and it just shattered. This is what's left of it. She smells good though. But I've always said like the makeup that has fragrance to it, I care more about formula than I do about I really care more about formula than fragrance. Okay? Let me see here. Okay, let me see what y'all are talking about in the chat. Let's see. Here we go. And go this. Like that. Like that. Ooh. That looks good. Okay, so let's talk about, should we talk about the new lip balms or no? Or nah? Yeah, okay. What should we talk about? James Charles' new lip balms or the Lipstick Lesbians' new makeup product that everyone's complaining about? Hmm. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Got it. Just can't get over this mug. I can't get over this mug. What do you mean you refuse to buy makeup fragrances unless it's Too Faced? Oh, because they have the chocolate. Their makeup smells like chocolate. Lipstick Lesbians. Okay. Okay. Since y'all asked for it. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. So they've made several videos. I would say about, damn, like 10. And then they read your guys' responses and they responded to the comments about it. Which I'm shocked they responded to it. But when, I forget their name. I think one of them name is Alex, but I forgot the other name. I just know them as a Lipstick Lesbian because that's what their names are. But they have a tendency to talk to their audience. And wait, what did I say? They talk at their audience, not to their audience. That makes sense? It's like they're always talking at us, not to us, right? And then because she worked in corporate for so long, she's always using corporate lingo, and there's like this disconnect with the audience, right? So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you'll catch the vibe in a second. So let me find the video here. Let me see here. What Alex and Christina. Got it. Okay. I'm trying to think. The amplified thingy. And it's so, like, I don't know where they're updating. Maybe it is Tiki Talkie. Let me check that. All right, here we go. Because they made a lot of, oh yeah, here we go, we found it. Okay, I'm gonna put the video right here so we can watch it. But it all started with this State of the Union address, and people got really offended that they basically painted this video like the State of the Union address. I thought it was fun, but a lot of you guys didn't like that marketing approach. I don't know, maybe it's, sometimes I notice that when like YouTubers try to come off like really big and badass, a lot of people don't like that. Like they don't like the stunting of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't like that. It turns people off when certain YouTubers stunt. But it also like, it looks more fun and more cool. You know what I'm saying? I just think it looks more fun and cool. But then again, that's just my perspective. Maybe because I do it all the time. Okay, so let's check it out. Episode 1. Oh, girl. Here we go. And I'm going to be stopping and bitching and giving like commentary, okay? All right.
Because the beauty industry is broken.
Okay, the beauty industry is not broken. Can we just say that? Like, the fact that she said the beauty industry is broken, I was like, girl, shut up. I gotta make room. Shut up. What do you mean it's broke? How is the beauty industry broken, girl? The thing, like, people have been getting in full, like, straight up beat to the gods, beat for 7 funerals before this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not reinventing the wheel, Lipstick Lesbians. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go.
You hear an influencer say go back to the lab? Well, brands don't have labs. Not all of them. As someone who's not in the beauty industry, I have no idea.
Brands don't have labs. Well, Not all of them. Girl, what are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? Like that, yes, they do, but not all of them. They don't even say that. It's like she puts her foot in her mouth and then she takes it out every time. Okay. I have a lot to say. Hold on. See, you guys are getting me excited. I'm getting excited.
That brands actually, for the most part, don't have their own labs, and that they shop products that are presented to them by manufacturers. Not getting a product that is as innovative as what the suppliers and the manufacturers are creating. Multi-dimensional. Oh, wow. You're getting something safer, more commercially friendly. We did a whole entire year of Christina getting exposed to the industry best trade shows, and she met all these products for the first time. Got to see all of these innovations that would never launch. And I said to her, what happens to all of these products that never launch? This is like a bi-phase eyeshadow. Exactly. And then she's like, well, they go in kind of like this graveyard. I said, so consumers will never get the ability to touch them or see how cool they are? And then she said, no, they won't. Before becoming an accidental beauty influencer with my wife, Alexis, who is a brilliant product developer and beauty lover, I also got my PhD in education technology. So for years, I studied how people best learn on digital technologies. And I translated everything I knew and I applied it to my wife. And who knew that in this world, it's really called marketing. Have the Lipstick Lesbians done a video on this? The Lipstick Lesbians. The Lipstick Lesbians. The Lipstick Lesbians are here! The Lipstick Lesbians popularized people turning around their packaging and saying, oh my God, this is made in Italy. Oh my God, this is made in the USA. Oh my God, this is made in Korea. The answer kind of came to us, really through Christina. They would sell the fuck out. I want you to write this down. She was serious. I'm like, Alexis, I think I have a great idea. She was screaming, actually. We should launch all of the products that we see at the trade shows that brands are too scared to launch. I said, nobody's gonna go for that.
Okay.
This isn't...
So the products that are not launched, so you have big brands like L'Oreal Paris, Estee Lauder, billion-dollar, I'm with a B, okay, billion-dollar brands that go into these labs, they're presented with these products, and they're like, you know what? We feel like the consumer, you guys, are not going to be into this, so they don't put it into market. And I'm pretty sure that it would be a small percentage of the audience that would really appreciate it and still buy it. But L'Oreal Paris and Estee Lauder, they're looking at a broader scope of the majority, okay? So when they came into this lab and they saw this product that they ended up getting, they passed up on it. They're like, you know what? It's innovative, it's interesting, it's cool. However, hold on.
How the beauty
My friend's texting me, hold on.
like the opposite of how things work.
What do you
Never
say?
before has a brand
No.
existed that is leaky.
Okay. So he was like, well, she was like, I want to buy this product. I want to buy this product. But why would you buy that product when so many other people, big brands already were like, nah, we're not doing this. And so this is where a lot of people on TikTok and YouTube were, when they came out with their product, they're like, girl, this is irrelevant. This busted the house. Why are you doing this? Okay, so here we go.
Innovation from all the labs in the world and bringing it to you for your feedback to then decide whether or not it gets to stay in permanent collection.
Beauty queens, we're on our way to go see a cosmetic manufacturer. We're about to pitch them our concept.
Left Makeup in Paris 1 year ago. Makeup in Paris closes out the season. So this show was the culmination of all of Christina's experiences. She saw thousands of formulas. She said, what's going to happen to all of them? I said, these people that work at these manufacturers, they've been working on these innovations sometimes 2-3 years. And then nobody launches them. They sit in a drawer. But I want to take that guesswork away for the brands and for the manufacturers, because I want you to tell us through evaluation what should be launched permanently in the market.
We would like to forge supplier partnerships. We are ready to build this engine. High speed, fast innovation.
This is great. Like we could call it like unreleased. And then I thought about it. No. I'm doing whatever I have to do. Trust me. They needed to be disruptive. And I needed that $50. This is not a...
Oh my God. If I always hear brand, I'm trying to be a disruptor. I'm going to be a unicorn. Wait, what did he say? $1 million? What did he say? Hold on.
I'm doing whatever I have to do. Trust me. They needed to be disruptive. And I needed that $50. This is not a dramaless...
What? Hold on.
This is not...
And I needed to have, hold on.
No.
I want trying to catch it. Let me catch this. Hold on.
I have to do, trust me.
I'm doing
And I needed that
a bleep dollar. Oh, I need to have bleep dollars.
It's gonna get harder. They need bigger label capabilities.
Okay, so then they're taking us into the lab so we can get into this gig. Okay, here we go.
That lady, she's the man. I think she got a rest of. So we have a secret.
It's time we launch a brand, but this time, something new.
We are leaking the lab innovation from the best-in-class manufacturers around the world, and you get to be a part of it. Leak Labs is a speed-to-market pipeline of innovation. Beauty you've never met before.
Okay, so when they say speed to market, it means pushing it out super fast. Think of like, when they said speed to market, I'm thinking like the Fashion Nova and Sheen of beauty. Kind of like what ColourPop does in a way, right? And I think a lot of brands, who the really, really good ones, they kind of already gauge by using AI, let me see, to know how many people are gonna purchase the item, okay? So when they come out with the product, statistically speaking, we're gonna sell this many items, and then we gotta have so much more for returns, and then we'll do a little bit for exchanges and things like that. So I think gone are the days of brands coming out with like 75,000 pallets or 100,000 pallets of product. Because even when I go into Sephora, I notice that there's only like 3 or 4 eyeshadow palettes there, right? And every Sephora has about 3 or 4 eyeshadows there. And the rest of them are on TikTok, on the website, like that. And so they're almost like just giving Sephora the bare minimum of palettes. So that way when you go in there, you're like, this is sold out. It's always sold out. It's always sold out. Hi, More. Yeah, Meow is really live. How is this always sold out? And so it gives you the illusion of like FOMO, that you're missing out by not buying something, when in reality, girl, they only had like a few pallets in stock. And so I think that's what they're gonna do here.
You're getting kind of a sneak peek as to what the brand's product development team gets to see. That's what today is all about. Yeah.
So that you actually get to be a part of the process, not just the consumer at the end. If we adjust the way that these things hit the market, we'll stop seeing 1 million of the same product come out in different packaging. What if we just did these really fast drops with not the perfect package and test? Leaks.
Leak Labs is introducing a leak cycle, where every few months we are launching a new product to the public, where you actually get to test and iterate as to whether or not we will keep this product for the future, or if we are going to shelve it.
Our whole launch strategy is to let the public test, give us feedback.
So, okay, so this is where a lot of you guys got upset about it, because you're like, wait a minute. You're gonna give us, no, it's not sold at Sephora. You're gonna give us lab samples, so we're gonna pay $40. $40? We have to pay $40, and you're gonna give us a lab sample. Let me see if I have one up, a similar lab sample up here. If I can find one. I was looking for one earlier today, so I had it yesterday. Which is like in a little plastic container, like that. Put in a little envelope. You're gonna give us that, but you're not gonna give us a fully formed packaging. Like, let me just grab some packaging in front of me. See, this is a package. This is a package, right? It fits the brand aesthetic. This is the package. Okay. Oh, here's right here. This is a package, right? This is product development. This is packaging. And they call it pack. Okay, but she's giving you the eyeshadow inside a little plastic container, wrapped up. Here you go. Ship it to your house for $40. That's what they're doing. That's what this concept is, right? So I was thinking like, oh, because I like packaging. I like the boxes. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole gig of it all. Like they could have easily shipped this. They could ship this in a little envelope and I'll get it. Okay, fine. But if you have the money, you can put a little packaging in it. They have the backing, financial backing, and they're giving you lab samples for you to make videos about. And you're the marketing. So like from their perspective, y'all are doing all the work. You're buying it at full price. You're getting a lab sample. And then you're letting them know if you like it or not. And then if enough people bought it, then they'll keep it in stock. So that was one of the issues, because you're not getting a fully formed idea of what's going on. Here we go.
And then we will re-release it. And you're all a part of that, and this is all our little secret until the spring.
No. They are, baby. They are transparent, but it's still, people are like, no, girl, like, you'll see. Just bear with me.
Exclusive. These products are not prototypes. They're authorized lab releases. Some will evolve, some will disappear. All of them are real.
If you don't like it, it's not going to come back.
The good, the bad, the ugly, share it all. Whether or not they make it is not up to us anymore. It's up to you. This has never been done before. Leaked is breaking the cycle by making a new one.
Okay.
At the time that Christina screamed about leaking these lab samples from the lab, the initial reaction I had was, that's not possible.
Until we finally found a manufacturer who was brave enough to say yes.
So another day of Christina recording me crying.
So we're on the way to Denmark. We're going to one of our first time manufacturing instances, and Alexis is crying in the club.
Put our sexy suit on. Dun, 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 dun. They're all like these crazy American people singing.
Here at Leak Lab, we're trying to revolutionize how we're approaching beauty and do things that have literally never been seen before in the market. It's not just PR BS. It's not just staging something inside a lab door.
Right there.
This is truly...
So you saw that thing, that squiggly thing? That's their product. It's a giant fruit roll-up, but it's makeup, and you can cut it, and then you can make it, and they would just cut it in little squares, and they ship it to you for $40. And it's bendable, but like, I've never gotten my eyeshadow and like wanted to bend it. I've never gotten my eyeshadow and bended it and went like that, or gotten my eyeshadow and went like that. It's just unsanitary to me to use your fingers. Even though they claim later on in their video that, oh, it's not unsanitary because, you know, what it's made out of. And then it's like, it's still, perception is reality. So the fact that you're doing it with your hands, even though it's not gonna develop and grow germs, it's still, just the thought of it is unsanitary, right? So all that to say this is where y'all get to see like the first look of it.
Bringing you inside the process.
This is a metal mold, not to be confused with the silicone mold.
All the lipsticks are done by hand, y'all. That's crazy.
That's how you get first to market innovation fast.
As we're handcrafting these limited edition pieces in Italy, we're also using a spray gun. So now I'm just going to hit it. Wow.
When you're publicly product developing or you're publicly inviting consumer feedback to make a product better before you bring it to market and commercialize it fully, that is the opposite of white label. At the trade show, I thought to myself, I wish I could launch this because of how incredibly impressive it was to me. This is the first thing.
Okay, so just because you saw something that looked cool to you doesn't mean that it's gonna go well for the massive audience who are actually gonna buy it. It's a sheet, boo. It's a sheet. Yeah, it's a long sheet, and you can get your finger and go like that and put it like that. Get your brush, go like that. It's a flat eyeshadow, and you can bend it. The marketing of this is they put it in a little tin can, and then you just take it out and you go like that, and you put it back. Or you can spray it so it intensifies the pigment, and you go like that. It's still using your fingers, right? Which, again, it just comes across like it is unsanitary, even though it's not. It's just a thought. So the whole marketing of this was wrong. And you'll see in this video, and I'll preface by saying the two Lipstick Lesbians, they're the face of it. And I was thinking, if I was to do the marketing for this, I would have been like, okay, take y'all out of it. Get a really good young demographic, 18 to 25, 18 to 24, 18 to 23-year-olds, put them into a commercial where they're wearing like bright clothing and they're dancing, and kind of like those, remember those Apple computer commercials where they were dancing with the iPods? Kind of like that, and market this eyeshadow as the unbreakable eyeshadow because it's bendable. You can like bend it. It's a shatterproof eyeshadow. Because like, as you saw here with beginning of this video when I talked about my Dior bronzer, how it broke, right? I'm pretty sure this has happened to everyone out there who has makeup in some way or form. But if you can do that, market it as shatterproof eyeshadow, I think that would have been a fun gimmick to market to people that, hey, you know what? Like, that's different. That's fun. But they didn't do that. And I feel like if they would have did that, it would have just been so much better than what we got. Let me see. Here we go.
That we need to navigate with. She comes like this. These are the future, and we're gonna launch them together.
Okay, so that's done. Next part. Here we go.
I'll never forget the day I
Ah!
saw this. My mom.
You saw that? You saw that? Oh my God! Hold on.
I'll never forget the day
Ah!
I saw this. My mind was blown. It's still blown.
That's why we need to launch it.
This is Flexi.
That's why we need to launch it. Like,
Flexible
girl.
powder. This is crazy.
Like, listen, I love a good supportive partner, but like sometimes it's like I always hear her partner like, yeah, and the other one's like, well, I love you so much, so I'm gonna do it. That's kind of like what it seems like. I also kind of feel like this is a flex for the one woman to show the other woman, look what I could do, babe. And you can use it to pick up dust. Probably.
Love these.
Just be careful. These are like precious.
Okay, I love it. I didn't know
This is powder.
That's crazy.
This is Flexi.
I can't believe this is makeup.
This is sickening. The first time I saw Flexi, I thought, holy shit. It's giving. I can't really compare this to anything that's on the market because, to be honest, nothing flexible exists like this. I cried when we were walking down the lab to go see the production of Flexi the first time. This is like a really big moment because this product, 3 years it's been sitting, waiting for someone that's going to be bold and brave to bring it to market. And that's us. God, I'm going to cry.
Go good. Are you kidding me?
No. I was crying because it was real. Do I look like I was crying?
Yes.
It's huge. It's going to change the way beauty products come to market.
You guys. Hi, Asha.
Now I show you how we can produce Flexi. We can cut in a shape you want.
I asked the
What, is Jeffree Star going broke? Hell no. You be watching too many Peter Mon videos. Peter Mon's the main one going broke, girl. That's fake news. Peter Mon just bit her the house that Jeffree Star blocked his ass.
chemist that made Flexi what the inspiration was. And she walked me right into like a small pilot batching area. I like this little production room. And she showed me the sheets and she said, lasagna.
Is it pasta or is it makeup?
This is the first ever of its kind. This is the first time that the supplier had actually scaled up Flexi. It's one thing to make lasagna for your family, and it's another to make it for a restaurant full of people. What did you feel the first time that you saw this come out of the oven and it was flexible like this?
I feel wow.
Yeah. Woo, it's like a baking sheet. This is so sexy. Oh.
Wow.
100% product.
This looks so crazy in this format because this film former is so
There's a blue.
strong and flexible. No pen. You can literally put this out on a pan, cut it into the shapes you want it to be. Let's cut this one. She's got the clouds.
So we have a cloud.
That's
shape.
so cute.
We cut and we have our cloud.
Can I try to do it? So you put the mold down. It's just like a baking sheet. I'm making cookies.
Exactly.
So you're gonna get 4 discs. Maybe you can use them 80 times. But the beauty of it is, when you're done, you're not throwing anything out. It's good to the last drop.
We're gonna leak it.
Only the Lipstick Lesbians.
We decided to go with the circles because that is at least familiar to the user. We didn't want to blow your minds completely. Here we go. These are what the lasagna slices look like.
Wow.
I love the fact that in the circle form, you're able to actually wrap it around your finger. It's easy. Stop. See, that's so right up Stephanie's alley. It's
Easy.
great. Everyone is
Is it fabulous?
That's crazy. 2-second eye. How many people are spending their time 20-30 minutes doing an eyeshadow look? And you can just get this look.
They
in
make it
seconds.
1 pump of setting spray, let it set for 10 seconds. Once it's at that gel texture, swipe.
You see?
Wow. I gave myself
See how she picked it up? She picked up the little shadow. She bended it. She went like that. And she's doing this. They get really upset. Like, let me tell you guys. Because Tiki-Taki and You to the Tube videos were made. Boom, 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 boom. Videos were made. And they saw the videos. And then later on, they're responding to y'all's concerns about it being unsanitary. Who wants to pick it up, wet it, dip it, do it, slide it. It's just too much work. And I always say, like, I always think about, like that woman, like at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning who wakes up to go to work. And she has like 15, 20 minutes to get ready. and she does her little mascara and a little powder, maybe a little foundation, even maybe a little blush, girl. And then you got to do your hair, and God knows how long that's going to take, right? To sit there and pick it up and spray it and bend it and fold it and do that. And you got to wash your hands because it's already on your hands, right? It's just too much work. Like, there was nothing wrong with picking up a brush, okay? Going like this. All right, and we're done. There was nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, let me put a little bit on here, right? Even, it's just like an extra step I just don't want to do. A lot of people don't even want to put on makeup on to begin with, much less give us an extra damn step, girl. Okay, here we go.
Mission to go limitless with what this could be.
This could be like the next generation of like body oil.
Oh, wow. I never even thought about
Yes.
that.
Because I'm seeing it on Asha's arm, like that gorgeous.
It's such an artistic, fun product that actually invites you to rediscover your creativity. She comes like this. These are packages that are just not dressed up yet. Welcome to your first lab sample.
If you buy one of our leaks, you're going to be getting it in a lab sample. The packaging is designed to feel as if you are a product developer yourself. So this will not be the final component that this product may eventually evolve into.
So that guy talking, they hired him to be like the marketing or PR or something like that. I'm pretty sure he's pissed off, girl, because there's so many videos he has to watch people bitching.
Philosophically, it's about bringing you everything to the market as fast as we possibly can.
Right there.
And the pack-
You see that? They're putting, you guys, hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Wake up.
Into
Look,
Philosophically, it's about bringing you everything to the market as fast as we possibly
that.
can.
So they're putting it in a plastic bag, okay, and they're putting it, the little tin, get the eyeshadow in the tin. Putting the eyeshadow inside the tin in the bag. I don't have a problem with it being in a little mailer. I don't have a problem with that, okay? It's just like, girl, this just looks so cheap, girl. This is a lab sample that you're sending to people for $40.
To the market as fast as we possibly can.
I would pay $40 for like a sickening lip balm. Oops. My bad. I would pay money for that. Girl, not this.
And the packaging
Four in the house.
Or it may not. This is why Flexi has never launched. Because nobody just said, let's just give it to the market and have them decide it with us.
People don't dare. We have to dare. Kitchen.
Hold on, you guys. Is this the perfume I like? No, I think it's the one that fell down.
this conceptual.
If they're not ready, they're about to be.
This is a compatibility test.
Okay, so that's the next episode's done. Let's watch the new one. Let's watch the next one. Okay.
Everything that we're going to look at today does not exist. You cannot buy it on the market. You're getting kind of a sneak peek as to what the brand's product development team gets to see. That's what today is all about. Yeah. Getting a little sample taste.
I'm gonna spray Cotton Clouds by Okja. I like this one. It smells so good though.
There's not a bad formula in this bunch. This is a curation of excellence. So we wanted to show you all the best of the best and see what you all thought. This is Flexi powder. When I was first introduced to this, I just kept thinking about how too it is to use your fingers. They are flexible, but it still, it didn't break. And if you wet it, it will come back. Wow. It looks so good. That looks incredible. A little water on your brush. The beauty of this is, right, create your own level of intensity. So,
I love this one. This one.
yeah.
I'm like obsessed with this.
Share.
So good. This is amazing.
That looks so good. Oh my God. Wow.
These are so flexible. They could be rolled out on like a baking sheet. We can make any shape we want. So that is the special type of formula and the way that these are created, which allows these to be so smooth.
Yeah, it's so fun.
If we just did these little really fast drops with not the perfect package and tests, we'll stop seeing 1 million of the same product come out different packaging.
You guys tried 9 products. Give me your top 3. Hit me. We'll go around in a circle.
Well, yeah. So to answer your question, Crazy, so when you swatch it dry, it's very sheer, just very sheer. And then when you wet it, the pigment comes out. But if you're like if you're painted for the gods, okay, and you're gonna put that on top, you can't get it and slide it. It's gonna pull the makeup, right? Whatever. Even if you were to dab it, like tap, 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 and go like that, it's just so sheer, it's not even worth $40. Okay? Like, I could recommend you some really good makeup products that are just tried and true, that are pretty decent at Dollar Tree, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, stuff like that, right? Like, for example, like, let's say like a black eyeliner, okay? You gotta be really dumb to mess up a black eyeliner. It's really not hard to mess that up. And there's two types of black eyeliners, right? There's the black eyeliner that you put on like that, the one I use, that is just good for a couple hours, but if you cry or get wet, it's gonna fall apart. Then there's the really good black eyeliner that when you put it on, after a couple seconds, it ain't gonna move, it's not gonna smudge, it's not going nowhere, okay? So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, do you need an eyeliner for a couple hours? Like when I do my YouTube videos, I need the cheap stuff. I don't need a 36-hour, 12-hour wear eyeliner, right? But if I'm having a meet and greet or going on TV and film, I'll grab the long-lasting eyeliner, okay? But for just at home, and I'm gonna film a quick YouTube video, I just need it for like an hour or two, it's okay to pick up those affordable brands. This stuff right here, I think is $40 for the lack of pigment is insane. And then you're the guinea pig, and then you're the one who's getting lab samples. There's no packaging, there's no theme to it. And then, so these girls that I guess they paid for to be their focus group here, they're like really selling them on the product. And I'm just shocked that in this video, there's not one of these girls had objections. None of these women, none of these 12 women in here said, well, you know what, girl, I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really sold on this. It's all positive. Really? Or did you just cut out and edit and only choose to put in the good ones? Here we go.
Eyeshadow that we could put the water on because
The flexi.
it's the only eyeshadow I've ever seen that doesn't make my eyes crack.
Wow.
Wow. It's like watercolor, right? It's like water paint. It's like favorite paint.
Yeah.
Flexi. So everybody enjoyed product development school today?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Everything that we're gonna look at today does not exist. You cannot buy it on the market. You're getting kind of a sneak peek as to what the brand's product development team gets to see. That's what today is all about. Yeah.
Getting a little sample taste.
Okay, let me see where we're at. Oh my God, we're just starting. Oh my God.
There's not a bad formula in this bunch. This is a curation of excellence. So we wanted to show you all the best of the best and see what you all thought. This is Flexi Power. When I was first introduced to this, I just kept thinking about how intuitive it is to use your fingers. They are flexible. But it's still, and if you wet it, it will come back. Oh. Wow.
It looks so good.
That looks incredible. A little water on your brush. The beauty of this is, right, create your own level of intensity.
I love this one. This one's I'm like obsessed with it.
Share.
So good. It's amazing.
That looks so good. Oh my God. Wow.
These are so flexible. They could be rolled out on like a baking sheet. We can make any shape we want. So that is the special type of formula and the way that these are created, which allows these to be so smooth.
Yeah, it's so fun.
We just did these little really fast drops with not the perfect package and test. We'll stop seeing 1 million of the same product come out with different packaging.
You guys tried 9 products. So give me your top 3. Hit me. We'll go around in a circle.
I like the eyeshadow that we could put the water on
The
because
flexi.
it's the only eyeshadow I've ever seen that doesn't make my eyes crack.
Wow.
It's like watercolor, right? It's like water paint.
Okay, done. Next.
Today we are shooting our first ever photo shoot for our new brand, Lipstick Lesbians.
Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag.
About a year and a half ago, Alexis and I thought of the idea of this entire brand. Now we're finally here, and to be honest, it feels really surreal.
What are we doing today? Leet. Oh, are we allowed to say it?
Every time I get in front of a camera for a still image, that's a creative
That
risk.
part.
I feel like a boss.
Only when you're crazy.
That part, light, sin starlight, that part.
My least favorite thing to do, having my beauty captured, it makes me really unsettled. So I'm pushing myself out of my own comfort zone today.
The campaign had images are going to be one of the most important aspects of this launch. We have to tell a story about what this brand means to us. If we don't get the right shots, consumers at home may not understand what these products even are.
Every formula we bring to market is going to have an element of surprise, of something you have never seen before in any other format. So these images and assets need to convert. You need to discover the product through our photography.
In today's market, you also have to shoot video because nothing is still. Even website imagery moves now. We're unearthing that definition of what Leap Labs is today visually.
We are seeing years of hard work come to life.
When you're launching the world's first panless powder, that visual is going to be the first signal of communication that's going to click into somebody's brain that this has never been done before. So if we don't capture that in a way that it makes sense for the consumer, they're going to miss the mark entirely on them stopping the scroll, and we have to stop the scroll.
I was joking with some of the
Thank you, Cam89. The name is crazy.
before that it looked like fortune cookies that were on the table, and it literally did because they were bending it and applying it, and it looked so fucking cool.
But like, I don't want to bend my eyeshadow, bro. I don't want to bend it and put it like that. No. The whole part of using a brush, right? So you have control of the application, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, just, girl, I'll put it to you this way, and I'm not trying to be misogynistic or anything like that. Just don't come for me, okay? Majority of people, not all, but the majority of people who are gonna put the makeup on are women. The majority, statistically, okay? I like statistics. I like numbers. Statistically, women are gonna have long nails, so you gotta pick up this thing with your long nails that you just got done at the salon and then bend it and then go like and put the nail in your face. Girl, how is it? You know when a woman tries to get a credit card and put it in the gas station machine and it's kind of hard because they have long nails, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's like, girl, no. Even if it's sanitary, the nails get in the way.
People see how much Leaked could push the boundaries and just literally expand beyond what anyone would ever think is possible in the beauty industry. So I'm really excited.
I think the most important piece that we have to get right today is introducing this new concept, this brand to the world, making it feel familiar but so different at the same time. Because if you're too different, you can alienate people. If you're too similar, then are you really revolutionizing beauty?
At every shot, we actually participated, Alexis and I, especially Alexis with her vast product development knowledge. There was one point where we were debating whether or not swatches should go horizontal, and she was like, no, swatches need to go vertical.
When you swatch something on your finger, you're picking it up from your finger and you're swatching, and the swatch ends.
Hardly any pigment.
Because you're putting the disc on your finger, the swatch can never end, theoretically.
Which is why we decided to do the swatches vertical.
Yes.
So we really tried our best to make sure that the shots that we took are actually the most realistic to the product development process that you could actually get.
This package is the most basic format that we can deliver Flexi in because we want to allow you to be open to dream.
This package is the most basic we could deliver Flexi in because we want to allow you the ability to dream. Bro, why don't you just say, this package is the most basic package. Is the most basic package we could send you because it's the cheapest for us to have higher margins, so we get to keep more money and charge you the full $40. Like, that made more sense. Like, girl, come on. She might as well just swatch it and be like, oh, magic. Magic eyeshadow. I'm going to launch an eyeshadow. I'm going to call it Magic Eyeshadow. It's going to be nothing. You just swatch it. Nothing will be there. It's just pure magic. $40. Somebody drop a super thanks. Go ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $40. Thank you. It's magic. It's out of the air.
Tin, which is very lab sample coated, is an invitation for all of us to dream about what Flexi's future could be in a more formal package. Maybe the tin is all it ever needs, but maybe it needs a palette, a special brush, a special applicator. We're willing to be vulnerable and bring this product to market in its rawest, truest form. We need to develop it with the community so that we can make it better. Don't expect the perfect package. Don't expect everything to be final, because without you, it's not.
What was the part of today that stood out the most to you?
I think my wife looked hot. She looked fucking hot. No, it's sexy.
Walking out of this shoot, if we did one thing right today, when I walk into a lab setting, I don't just see beakers and sterile white lab coats. I see the most creative, artistic humans that I have the pleasure of working with. So I really wanted to make sure the energy of the lab that not many of you have had the opportunity to feel.
Well, crazy. There is payoff once you wet it. So she talks about that. You have to intensify it, which then you would use a setting spray. Another item you got to purchase. You know, some people don't want to buy setting spray. I don't have a setting spray in front of me actually right now. I do have one. It's a travel one. I don't know where it's at, but I don't have it in front of me. I don't reach for it as much. Okay. Why do they keep doing that? It's so annoying.
Can come through in the soul of leaves.
Every day there's a curveball and a surprise.
This is not a dramaless process.
Fail forward, that's what they say.
Send it back to the lab.
It's your cash grab.
Here's the problem, guys.
We ran.
All right. Then people start calling them a cash grab.
What's happening tomorrow?
We're launching. It's been a magical, magical week. I feel like there's a choir inside my body singing. Like you've arrived. You finally believed in yourself.
Aww. What do you think of the public reception so far?
I'm just so happy people understand. This is what I've always wanted
Again,
to do.
it's just all positive. And it's like when it's like, come on, girl. Even in the focus group of 12 men and women, it was all positive, not one person bitching. You know, there's always that one rotten apple. You know, there's always that one person bitching. You know what I mean? If I'm not bitching, I'm complaining. If I'm not complaining, I'm bitching. If I'm not complaining, that's how you know something's wrong. When I'm my happiest, I complain. You know, my dad, when he was alive, God rest his soul, he passed away of cirrhosis of the liver a long time ago. He would bitch and complain about everything. But when he was sick, he wouldn't complain. That's how I knew he was really sick, because he wasn't complaining. One time he said he was complaining and he was sick. I'm like, you're not sick, you're still complaining. I think because when you're sick, you don't care about nothing. You're just let it go. Let it go. You're sick. Let it go. Whatever. I'm sick right now. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. He was like, I was like, you're not sick, you're still complaining. When you're truly sick, you ain't complaining. Get us in there. Okay, here we go.
And I didn't know how to do it. Thank you, beauty queens.
Are you crying? She always gets emotional, y'all. In Ubers. Hold on. Oh no. Don't ruin your makeup.
I know everyone who's followed us believed in me the way Christina did.
Are you sure you're not a Pisces?
You're the ones. You guys are the ones who believed.
Girl, not one tear, girl.
You're the ones who believed.
Is the shade in honor of them?
It is. We're a really small team. We took a risk. So many amazing people were bold and brave and...
Because, you know, she's crying because, you know, when you cry, people will start looking at your eyes. So she wants to show off the flexi, you know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like, girl, I didn't see not one tear. I didn't see not one tear, girl. Crazy. She's just like, and she's looking at the camera. Did you get the shot? Okay. That's what it was giving, bro. That's what it was giving.
Are doing something totally different to bring this to you and pushing themselves and the limits of everything that we knew how to do to change the way beauty comes to you. I'm in awe of how different I feel inside.
Bullshit, girl. Bullshit. Oh my God. Like, it's to be around this woman would be so insufferable. I would just be like, shut up, girl. Especially because she talks so corporate, because that's where she comes from, the corporate background. And I'm just like, damn. It's like, okay, I'll make another video about it, because listen, I'll make a tiki-taki about what I'm trying to say here, because this video is already long enough. All right.
In my body, knowing this is what we're supposed to do for all of you.
I love that.
All she had to say What's going on, guys? It's the Lipstick Lesbians. We're dropping a badass eyeshadow, and all the haters who don't want to buy it making fun of my fat ass, get over it, because I'm still coming out with the world's best flexible makeup. Hell yeah. That's it. All this crying, girl, all this was unnecessary. She's trying to sell it, girl. She's selling it way too hard. Way too hard.
What's happening tomorrow?
We're launching Been a Magical.
All right, next. Here we go.
People don't dare. We have to dare to change the way to do makeup. People don't dare. We have to dare to change the way to do makeup.
We got a little promo. We got a little promo of it. There's the promo.
This is the world's first flexible powder. It's amplified.
Right there. She should not have said that. This is the world's flexible powder. I don't care. It would have been more interesting if she said, this is unshatterable eyeshadow. Your eyeshadow will not shatter because it bends and then you can fold it. That was more of a marketing genius than it just bending. Who has bended their eyeshadow? I know I haven't. Who has dropped their eyeshadow and is shattered? Me over here. Shatterproof eyeshadow by the Lipstick Lesbians would have been a way better. And the fact that you can bend it and fold it and you wet it to intensify it and swipe it, I'm thinking to myself, is this even vegan? I mean, what chemicals are in it that allows it to do all of that? Is it organic? Because there's a whole community of people that they want to lower their toxicity level in their body and things like that, right? This is crazy for them to do that. I mean, it's like, there were some things that are really cool and really badass, but I don't want to touch them because it's too many chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Way too many chemicals. That's what this is giving me, that this has a lot of chemicals in it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I take the time to look at the product development and like the ingredient list, I just don't think it's like, I just feel like, I mean, the fact that it does all that, it's way too many chemicals. When you got people who would dress up really nice, look beautiful, like Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that, they didn't have this damn flexible eyeshadow, girl. So it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it, girl. Why are you trying to reinvent the wheel? It just would have been more sickening if you would have called it shatterproof eyeshadow. I would have loved that.
Flexi powder by Lipstick Labs. I'm going to show you the ways that I like to play. You can use it dry, you can use it wet. It's so adaptable. When it gets wet, it will re-dry back to its original form. You can use water, you can use micellar water, you can use setting spray. I'm going to show you what it looks like to spray and wet. One single spray. As this liquefies, it looks like liquid metal. And when I lay this down on my eyes, I want you to see how this is going to start to look.
All right, here we go. The Lipstick Lesbians are at it again. She's using her finger. And to me, because y'all start complaining, you'll see later on this video when she starts saying, a lot of y'all are saying it's unsanitary. And then she calls a cosmetic chemist to go in there to talk about how, we're not talking about Manny Moose or Laura Leach right now, okay? They're irrelevant. So then she starts swatching it with her fingers, and then she backs it up, watch.
Icy. The more wet you make the product, the more liquefied or chrome and metallic it's going to be. And even when you layer Flexi, it doesn't feel or look heavy on the eyes. You can mold it to your finger and you can apply it directly on skin. When it dries down, it's more of a sheer, soft application, more of a watercolor veil. When you take a brush to it, it gets even.
Anastasia Beverly Hills makes amazing makeup.
And more serious. This exact finish, the fact that you can wet it, it can go back to its original form, and you can use it dry, and you can amplify by making it more and more wet. It makes it extremely malleable and versatile. Crazy. Have you ever heard eyeshadow make this sound? What do you think, beauty queens? Do you want flexible powder to come to the market for real? For those of you that bought it, what do you think?
Okay, you let me know, you guys. Would you like flexible eyeshadow to come to the market? Yes or no? Jen Love's reviews show that it doesn't pick up on a brush. Oh. Oh my God. The one thing that I've been sitting my fat ass here talking about, oh, you can pick it up with the brush, you can pick, and then Jen Loves proves that he cannot pick it up on a brush. Wow. Wow. Hey, I hope it sells out. I hope they sell a lot of them. I hope they sell out and everyone buys it. Hope everyone does that. But I know for me, I think I'm gonna take a pass on this one.
For those of you that are watching, what do you think? We care about everyone's opinion because this is how you product develop in public. And don't forget to tag us in Leaked Labs so we can see your video. This is the world's first flexible powder.
Okay, again, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it again. This is the world's most flexible powder. I would have been like, no, redo it. This is the world's shatterproof eyeshadow. Because that's what it is. It doesn't shatter. It's not gonna do this. It's not gonna do that. It's not gonna shatter. It's not gonna break into little pieces if you drop it, like I just did my Dior bronzer. I'm still bitter about it. Hold on. I dropped it again and it shattered. Shatterproof eyeshadow would have made a hell of a lot better of a marketing gimmick, and I would have been like, damn, that's badass. Shatterproof eyeshadow, damn, that's badass, bruh. But flexible, girl, shut up. Let me read these comments. Let me see. Give it a few months. It'll be at your local Marshalls for a quarter of the price, said Mike. Hey, listen, Mike, I love Marshalls. If I ever launch a makeup brand, I want it to go straight to Marshalls. For real. I love Marshalls. I want to have a makeup brand that sells badass makeup at Marshalls. Like this. Rich Lux Cosmetics. We may not be the first thing you reach for, but we're always there. Do at Marshalls and Ross and TJ Maxx and Burlington and your local Piggly Wiggly. You know what I'm saying? Because I would be like, you know what, guys? If you just need a basic ass eyeshadow or a basic ass eyeliner, we got it right here at the Marshalls. Rich Lux Cosmetics and sometimes a Dollar Tree. I'm not giving you 36-hour wear foundation. You know what I'm saying? Just real basic, girl. Just basic. Like, sometimes that's all you need is some little basic. Right? Rich Lux Cosmetics. We may not be the first thing you reach for, but we're always there. Oh my God. Okay, let's continue on.
It's Amplify Flexi Powder by Leaked Labs. I'm gonna show you the ways that I like to play. You can use it dry, you can use it wet. It's so adaptable. When it gets wet, it will re-dry back to its original form. You can use water, you can use micellar water, you can use setting spray. I'm gonna show you what it looks like to spray and wet. One single spray. As this liquefies, it looks like liquid metal. And when I lay this down on my eyes, I want you to see how this is gonna start to look icy. The more wet you make the product, the more liquefied or chrome and metallic it's gonna be. And even when you layer Flexi, it doesn't feel or look heavy on the eyes. You can mold it to your...
Bore in the house.
We're sold out. This is it.
Leak 1 Volume 1 Flexi Amplify Powder Launch Day Update. The first thing they say is, we sold out. Wow.
Finger and you can apply. We're sold out.
This is it. I haven't processed.
Damn, girl, what'd you have? Like 15? You sold out? How many did you have? 30 of them?
This is real yet? These are all coming to you.
Real lab sample-esque.
I am so like overwhelmed, to be honest. I think I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and realize, oh, we sold out of our first week in the same day that we launched it. Really are.
You want things to change just as badly as we do.
People want to be involved in beauty product development, which is music to my ears. Let's fucking go. The real question is, how many of you want Flexi to come back? You have to answer that. And once we hear your answer, we either archive it forever or bring it back.
Maybe it stays exactly the same. Maybe it shows up differently. We won't know.
We won't know.
We're in the
until
warehouse and the fan just went off.
we're sold out. Let's swatch Amplify Flexi powder on each quadrant of my face. This is
Okay, so this is where it got really interesting because she starts swatching it on her face with her fingers. Okay? Michaela said she sold out in 2 hours. Oh my God. Girl, how are these people selling out? I can't get a like. I can't get a like on this video to save my life. I can't even get a super chat, super thanks, save my life. I can't even get a share. Damn. Did you come out with this mediocre product and people sell out? And I even can't get a rose or a like or a super thanks? Damn. What's going on? All right, here we go.
Flexi Dry. This is Flexi Amplified. 1 pump of setting spray.
That's so crazy that you can get that effect.
It's cool. This is Flexi Dry. This is Flexi Amplified. This copper tone has less pearl than the silver. Every disc is a little bit different because every pearl is a little bit different. This is the gold tone, dry. This is the gold tone, which is also the thinnest, amplified. I'm swiping in
Girl, but the spraying and you put it in your hands, girl, what if you just like, what if you're eating food and you go, I gotta put my makeup, girl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl.
Wow.
Last and certainly not least, this is Amplify Flexi Dry. This pink has the most pearl. It has a higher particle size. Then we amplify.
I mean, you can't do this with traditional eyeshadow.
No. This is Flexi. Let's swatch Amplify Flexi powder.
Okay, why did that look like she was rubbing pottery clay on her face? Hold on. Thank you so much. Hold on. I gotta read this comment. We got a super thanks. Thank you to, damn, I can't even read, girl. Hold on. Where am I? I can't read. It's so small. Something Karen or Kern. Thank you, Kern40. Thank you so much for the super. Damn, I'm gonna get fired. Hold on. Damn it, where'd it go? She said, I love you so much. I love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here we go.
Powder on each quadrant.
Come on, Kern 40.
This is Flexi Dry. This is Flexi Amplified. 1 pump of setting spray.
That's so crazy that you can get that effect.
It's cool. This is Flexi Dry. This is Flexi Amplified. This copper.
Okay, after this, they dropped another one.
Woo! What's that?
Amplify Flexi Powder.
So what are the different ways you can use it?
My favorite way to absolutely use them is actually to wet them. I love to use a setting spray. Some of my favorites include...
Okay, so not only you have to spend the $40 to get it, then you gotta spend more money to get a spray, to spray it, so it actually gives you pigment. Because God forbid it just works right out of the box.
The new Morphe and Classic Scandinavia. I like to drench it inside my tin. Sometimes if I'm feeling freaky, I'll use a plate. You can use your fingers. You can use a brush. The minute you wet this product, it goes from being a dehydrated powder to gel. It's going to deposit more color for you than it would if it's not activated. Here's the magic. It's going to go back to feeling and looking like a dehydrated powder. If you're like me, you like to get a little messy, use your fingers. If you don't like to get messy, you could just use a brush.
You can do looks endlessly.
What kind of finishes Amplify Flexi give that other powders don't?
There's an ingredient in here called carrageenan. It makes this feel like a gel. So when you actually wet this product, what you're getting now is almost a liquid metallic shadow. When a gel liquid metal dries, it looks more pearlized and a little bit icier. When you layer it, it looks like a cream eyeshadow, but the difference, you're not gonna see a layer of what we call film former, which is usually what's inside the product to make it stay on, shellacked in your crease, which also looks like dandruff. When it gets dry and crunchy, there's too much skincare in this product built in because it's an emulsion to make your eyes look crispy, to be able to get a texture that is this wet looking inside of a powder format that is so versatile, has never been done before. This is the future of wet and dry technology.
Hell yeah. All right, hold on. We got another super thanks from Piles Domin. Look at these names. Hold on. These gals trying to get us to rub Arizona red dirt on our faces and pay for it. Love and have you pay for it. Amen, okay?
I really want you to do is play. Find the joy in makeup. I can't wait to see the looks you create.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo!
She, you know what? She seems really confident. Like, it's because what you guys don't know is that within every video that we've watched, there have been hundreds of people making videos saying, hell nah. I gotta use my fingers. Hell nah. $40 for a lab sample. $40 for the little freaking thing. What? I gotta bend it and go like that? Oh my God. It doesn't even pick up on a brush. What the hell? And she's not addressing any of it. Okay? It's bad. Like, it's bad. Well, then she kind of addresses it because we're getting there. And even then, I'm rolling my eyes.
The whole internet's probably wondering if the Lipstick Lesbians are going to keep making free educational content. As if I could stop myself from getting...
Then she starts getting... See, all the videos we saw, it was flexy. Right? Now she's back to promoting and shilling stuff. Okay.
Does anybody buy beauty from a department store anymore?
It's been a while since I've shown you some.
Hey, baby, we have to call Julio right now, the cosmetic chemist bestie. There's a lot of questions right now about sanitization with the Flexi powder.
Right here. Right, and look. Hold on, let's see.
Right now, the cosmetic chemist bestie. There's a lot of questions right now about sanitization with the Flexi.
And notice how they don't put the people's names. It's just the comments. I wonder about how hygienic these would be over time, though having to hold them your hand every time you apply. Bacteria magnet. Micrological aspect, this is a nightmare. Question, is this really sanitary though? Bacteria alert. But where's the people? You talk about community and you talk about how it's up to you guys if you want to buy it or not. But they don't even put the people's names. It needs to say right here, Rich Lux, bacteria alert. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. So they finally address the complaint about the bacteria and it being unsanitary when you fold it and all that stuff. So get ready for this, right? And again, total bullshit.
In the middle of...
Doesn't matter, we need to do it. Beauty queens have questions.
Beauty queens and the beta baddies. There he is. Julio, it's a chemist emergency. Remember these little babies? Everyone's freaking out that they're not hygienic.
You know, we did the testing, but I think we want to hear from a cosmetic chemist.
This is built with a preservative system so that it protects you if you swipe it on your face and then stick it back in the canister. Just like if you were to swatch an eyeshadow at home with your finger and then use it with a brush later.
Correct. There's a few methods. The USP method that we use in the US, it's a 28-day test.
Okay.
They basically...
Bullshit. He's going to talk about, how, oh yeah, you know, because of the chemicals that we use in it, it's totally safe. It's not going to get germs. It's not going to get bacteria, right? That's what he's going to say here. Again, I'm going to bring it back to you guys that perception is reality. So when you pick it up with your hands and you're swatching it right here with your fingers, right? Even though it's not going to grow germs or be dirty due to the chemicals that are in it, perception is that it is. Therefore, it is. The average consumer who sees that, they're going to think, oh, that's dirty. Even though it may not be, again, perception is reality. And instead of like addressing it and saying, hey, you guys, you know what? I know it really seems that way. You know, they just went straight to, let's call a cosmetic chemist, and he says,
add microorganisms to see if things will recover. If it doesn't recover based on the allowed limits, then you pass. Technically, yours is anhydrous,
Which is waterless.
Think about anhydrous formulas. At times, they don't even test. What's the crazy part? What if that thing is in your bathroom?
It gets condensation. But in this case, because the factory that we worked with knew that this was going to be activated with water, they tested it.
Even if you're waterless and you're going to be in contact with water, you gotta test. You're shooting yourself in the foot.
So should anybody freak out about putting Flexi on their face and then putting it back in the tin and reusing it?
They should not freak out. You're solid. I got my sample, by the way.
Ooh!
It's fire. This feels
girl!
so nice. It's like every chemist's dream. You know how many
It's still dirty, though.
Oh, yeah.
How many projects didn't make it anywhere? You remember that flexible lipstick?
Oh, my God. It was bendable.
The girl, oh, they are? Okay, here we go. So next one.
This is the embodiment of, is it the product or the packaging? What do you mean? This is one of the most expensive custom lipstick cases on the market. This lipstick.
Oh my God. Okay, so then they address, y'all guys kept bitching, okay? You guys kept bitching, so they finally dropped this video that we're about to watch. All right, here we go.
The internet has spoken.
This is the first Leaked Labs State of the Union.
Why am I paying to have a product that's unfinished for me to test and give you?
Why am I paying for a product that's unfinished to be tested by the consumer? Well, here we go.
You're not paying for an unfinished good.
And you're not paying to do the work for us.
You're paying to participate in beauty's largest public focus group that's being documented.
We actually make sure we test beauty products before we launch them to make sure they're ready for consumers' hands.
We might even be testing them right now.
When manufacturers present products to brands and then brands take it and develop them further, these products are finished. It's just brands take it a step further with longer lead times to make it tailored to them. What we're doing is we're expediting that cycle and giving you the finished good that's presented by the manufacturer to your hands. But rest assured, Leaked Labs products are safe to use, pass all cosmetics and regulatory testing, ready for launch, and hygienic to you.
The preservative system is there for a reason, to make sure it's safe for you to use.
So what does the future of Leaked hold?
The truth is that no one really knows what the future of Leaked Labs is going to hold, including us.
We're going to rescue products that deserve the spotlight. We're going to give them the platform to be seen, and we're going to also develop some of what we feel to be the best-in-class innovations that are yet to hit the market. But at the end of the day, we're going to do so alongside you with the curtain peeled back fully this time. This is a space for collaboration. This is an invitation to all brands out there that aren't sure about an innovation. If they so choose, maybe they can link it with our lab.
Is Flexi a gimmick?
Historically, when innovations launch, many people don't understand them and they need a lot of explanation.
If you want this product to be used the way you've used all your other powder products, is it really innovative? It's really just a question of, is it worth it to explore?
And ultimately, the question of whether or not Flexi is a gimmick is really up to you to decide. The selfie camera was actually seen as a narcissistic gimmick when it first launched. And look at it now.
Lastly, we've come to understand we've solved one of your biggest pain points. Flexi is unbreakable. Just like that, Flexi is unbreakable, unless you rip it.
Who knows if amplified Flexi powder will influence the future of what powder products look like? We'll just have to wait and see.
Won't we? Take me, for example. I only dated men until I tried a woman, and boy, was I surprised.
You need to be flexible. The internet has spoken.
This is the first leak.
What? What did she say about only dating men? And now, hold on, did y'all see that? Hold on, did y'all see what she just said? What the hell? Hold on. Oh, hell nah.
What powder products look like? We'll just have to wait and see.
Won't we? Take me, for example. I only dated men until I tried a woman, and boy, was I surprised.
You need to be flexible. The internet has spoken.
Wouldn't that be versatile? Girl, that's irrelevant.
Don't get scammed. Get the big black daddy. You see the difference.
Did you hear what she just said? Hold on. Don't get scammed. Get the big black daddy. She just said that. Hold on. I gotta see this. Hold on.
Don't get scammed. Get the big black daddy. You see the difference in these ring lights. Y'all do not get.
Oh my god.
The Wonder Snatch. I love the pack.
Okay.
Looking fire. Are we called the Lipstick Lesbians?
I used to have a beauty brand, and my brilliant wife said.
Okay. So that's where we're at, up to date with the Lipstick Lesbians and the complaints that people have about Flexi. And I just think the whole marketing strategy was wrong. It should have been marketed from the beginning as shatterproof eyeshadow and not to try to make it all this crazy stuff. Like, girl, it's not that hard, girl. You're not reinventing the wheel, but that's just my opinion. This is my opinion. Let me know what you think about all that drama in the comment section down below, you guys. Leave a like on this video. Drop a comment. So we'll get into James Charles now. All right? Drop a rose, drop a like. Let's get into the James Charles part. Because I made a video about this today on my YouTube.
I got the secret pink glitter dumpling on my first try.
Now, it's on the Painted TikTok.
James just sent me some of his top.
Welcome back to day number.
Yeah. So he's not putting it on his main account. He's putting it on his Painted account. So James Charles is launching, well, yeah, we can just go over it. Surprisingly enough, it didn't get that many views I thought it would get.
Cell phones on silent and shut your fucking mouth. The show is about to begin. Cell phones on silent and shut your.
Whatever happened to the painted lip balms? Everyone designed the packaging and we've heard literally nothing. Well, they're here and they're launching this month. In case you don't remember.
So if you saw that when he said whatever happened to the painted lip balms, right? You saw the person's face and name. Like you saw that. Unlike the Lipstick Lesbians who just took out the person's name totally.
2 years ago, I asked my Painted customers to design our future lip balm packaging, and you guys came up with so many incredible ideas. I ended up sending a bunch of my favorite designs directly to my manufacturer, asking if they could make me samples. Well, the project quickly came to a halt when they emailed.
Thank you so much for the sticker. What was that? For the Stad Light. Thank you, Stad Light. Thank you so much. What is that? A hippo? Is that a hippo on a wheelchair? Thank you. Hell yeah. Listen, I need a few more of those. I need a few more of those. And give me some tacos at Jack in a Box. Okay, I need a few more of those.
Me back saying that getting a custom mold made for a lot of these designs would cost anywhere between $50,000 and $75,000.
But he can afford $50,000 to $75,000 because he just bought that luxury car, the SUV. Remember? He made several videos about this big SUV that was like $300,000. So it's like bro, you live in a $5 million house, you drive a $300,000 car, but when it comes to the lip balms, you're like, oh, that's too much money, girl. Irrelevant.
For me, lip balm is one of those products that literally anybody can use. So it was.
I love lip balms. I should come out with my own lip balm. If y'all see me come out with my own lip balm, y'all better buy it, girl. It's gonna be $40. And it's gonna come in an envelope. And I'm a drama channel, so you might not even get it in the mail. You just might not. That's the drama. Okay.
Really important that I had a great formula.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got something from Barry. I hope I said it right. Barry Hot. She said, gift yourself some tacos, honey. Hell yeah. I love you, baby. Well, see, now I gotta hold on. Now I gotta give me a large fry, 4 egg rolls, jumbo jack, 4 tacos, extra cheese, curly fries, a large Oreo milkshake, and a Diet Coke, because you know I'm on a diet. Okay. All right.
But
Thank
not
you.
sticky, amazing flavors, but most importantly, that the cost was low. And if I made a whole custom component, it wasn't gonna be possible. This is the final lip balm packaging that we ended up coming up with. It's a super sleek tube. It has a gorgeous little cap when you take it off. It has a glass tip applicator. And of course, like all painted products, it is perfectly color matched to the formula and flavor on the inside, which speaking of, I currently have all 6 flavors covered because they really do deserve their own moment. These are not your typical...
Okay, so then he launched 2 flavors. So every day he's gonna launch a new flavor. So here we go.
The first flavor of painted lip balm that is being revealed is red. In case you missed it, every single
Oh my
episode,
God.
I'm revealing one flavor of our painted lip balms that are launching this month. And our red flavor is Shirley Temple. I love Shirley Temples. It is one of my
Okay, he said, I love Shirley Temples. It's my
absolute favorite drinks.
Okay, Shirley Temple, red. What's the next flavor drink?
Welcome back to day number 2 of a full week of revealing the painted lip balm flavors. Yesterday was Shirley Temple, and today is going to be our brown painted lip balm tube. In the comments on the last video, there were honestly a lot of guesses that were really close. I saw caramel, I saw cookie butter, I saw Coca-Cola. Hello, but let's go ahead and show you guys what the brown flavor actually tastes like. I introduced to you cinnamon sugar latte. Now,
And let me guess, you love drinking sugar cinnamon lattes.
I don't know about you guys, but I literally need an iced latte pulsating through my veins as quickly as humanly possible to get me up and get me through my day. Now, I know
Damn, so you love Shirley Temples, you drink them all the time, you love, like, damn, how many drinks you having, girl? Hold on. Hold on, I want to thank somebody. We got another super thanks. Thank you so much from damn it. Hold on. Requiem Pales Domain. She said, good woman by Rich Lux. Thank you, baby.
everyone's personal preference of coffee is a little bit different, but for me, I pop in my Nespresso pod, I add in my...
Okay, so we got 2 lip balms. Is there anything else? No. That's it. So there you have it, you guys. That's James Charles' latest invention. He's came out with lip balms that are flavored so far at Shirley Temple and Latte. I don't know. Stay tuned for tomorrow because he's going to launch more. Crazy. I know, crazy. Did he see Jeffrey Coffee Line? I know. Did he copy Jeffree Star's coffee line? Do you think James Charles is going to release an... I don't know. I don't know about all that, girl. Some people say he already has one. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you, Matt Vegan. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys, you can subscribe, be my first subscriber. I don't know how you do that. You can join to become a member. Be a sneaky snake today. So when I go live, you can level up in the chat. You have priority, your name lights up, and all that good stuff. And I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I hope it does. Thank you so much, Ms. Jenkins. Thank you, Kern, 420. Thank you, 40. Hey, Rebecca, I see you in here. How are you guys doing? Okay, so I've been live for over an hour. Wow. And it, live streaming was pretty fun. I liked it. It was a vibe. No, he did not. No, he'd never addressed the billboard. He did not address the billboard by Ethan Klein. You know, we love H3 so much. And you know what I was thinking? What it was, I had this idea. I'm trying to think what it was. Oh yeah. So I saw that there are billboards all over the US. I'm talking about LA, Houston, New York, anywhere in like a major populated city. I saw that you can buy a billboard for 1 hour. It's a digital billboard. Like I saw the website and they were advertising it like $100 to $800. And it said, you want to see your face in a billboard? Well, you can now. And I was like, oh, you know what? Oh, I will keep up. Thank you, Crazy Lab. I love them so much. I love them so much. I'll just keep talking about them. I just wish the whole marketing could have been a lot better. Hold on. Somebody's telling me how to pronounce her name. See. Rekirum or Rekrirum? What? Thanks for the entertainment tonight. Thank you, Anise, Anna. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really read. Just finished watching your Michaela video, going to Chanel. I so agree. Oh yeah, that's another one we can talk about. Michaela Noguera. And she has a new boy toy, and she bought him a Chanel bag for $30,000, allegedly. There's photos circulating. Actually, I have the video. I can't believe she took that man that she just met, her new boy toy, and took him to Chanel. Girl. Listen. I would never buy a guy a Chanel bag.
I would never. Okay, I found.
Hell no.
Michaela Noguera spent $30,000 at Chanel on her new boyfriend, Zach. Let's go to Chanel because you look like hell. That's what I always tell myself. So Chanel, you have a new client. Hello, Michaela Noguera. How are you?
There's the pictures.
Oh, you're here to shop at Chanel? Oh, who's this?
Damn.
Oh, toy. Girl.
Like, she just met him, and now people are thinking, like, oh, he's using her for money. You know what I'm saying? Girl, it's damn light. I hope Cody walks with cash. I know, right? That's great. Anyway, so that's on Tiki Talkie, and I'll upload it on YouTube Shorts either tonight or tomorrow. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, now let me figure out how do I end this. Okay, so I ended it there because I'm multi-streaming. Wow. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you, Ann. Thank you so much, Sin. Thank you guys for hanging out. And please, please, please watch my YouTube videos. Leave them a like. Leave a comment. Help drive engagement. I can't get a view to save my life. But yeah. So, and I'm going to be streaming a lot more. Okay. So pick up a subscription. I'm going to implement it. Okay. I'm going to stream a lot. Wait, is my phone hot? Let me see. I'm going to stream a lot more. I don't care if it's late or not. I'm going to stream more. Okay. And I'll just text. Because one thing I can do, I can just talk, girl. Girl, I'll talk. I'll sit up here and read the yellow pages. Mm-hmm. I give you my real opinion on all the snakes that did me dirty. I've dealt with worse wolves in Hollywood. Let me see. Okay, love you guys so much. Bye. Clock at the house, girl.